Hey you guys, it's Amira. How are you? I'm back to show you a really quick tutorial on Midori or Faux Dori or Dori inserts. Now, if you have been following me on my YouTube channel, you know I've been trying to perfect my fabric Doris. And I've been really enjoying making the inserts for these. Now, if you go online, you will find that quite a lot of people have been making their own inserts for their Dories, but I haven't really, I don't really like the way that they've been making them. So, for example, you'll find that a lot of people have been getting, you know, whatever their scrapbook is that they've been using. And basically they've been saying, okay, I'm going to use that much, and they're going to have this much wastage and this much wastage, which I find just, you know, pretty wasteful. And they do say that they're going to later on staple them together and make flip notes and whatnot, but really, are they really going to do it? So something that I quite I'm pedantic about is using all my scraps and using as much of something as I can. So I've kind of come up with a way of making inserts my way. I haven't seen anybody else doing it this way, so I thought that I would share with you what I've been doing. So basically what I've been doing here is the inserts that I'm doing are using grid paper. I love grid paper. It helps me figure out my dimensions when I'm doing calligraphy, and when I'm drawing and stamping, all that stuff. I just love grid paper. Good to go. I bought this massive thick thing. It was before I started hacking into it. 192 page A4 grid, 5mm grid ruler all the way through. You'll find that some of them are not as you'll find there's lots of different styles and formats. This is the only one I got it from Officeworks that is complete grid all the way to the end, and they're perfectly symmetrical to the top and to the side. So what I do to make mine, I take out, so from the centerpiece I pull out in double, I pull out one. So I've got 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alrighty, so then what I do is put all this to the side. I turn it this way. And instead of cutting, so instead of it gonna cut this way, on that crease, this is the center crease, instead of cutting it this way, what I do is I cut it this way, so the other way around. So there, trying to get the corners straight. So now you have got the straight edge coming this way, and you can fit one here, right? And then you can fit another one here. So the size of the covers that I make them at this size, so they're 8 1/4 high, just like that. They're 8 1/4 high, so 8 1/4 by 8 3/4 wide. Okay, and then I score it in half. That's how I make the covers. This is the dimensions of my cover. And then I've got these, and all you need to do is grab your trimmer. So I'm just going to use my guillotine here so you can see what I'm doing. So if it's going to be 8 1/4, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a little bit on the side and a little bit on the side, so I want it to be 8. So I come up here and I cut 8. So can you see 8 on the screen? Yep. 8. And I cut 8 here. Perfect. And then the next one, I just flip it over to the other side. I don't use the middle part that has the staple. I just flip it and do it the other way. So 8 on here, and I go 8 there. And really, from that one page, this is the only wastage I get, which is the part that I don't want, that's got the staples. That's my wastage. And from one sheet, I've got 2 of these, which really make 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So from the, and then just go in there for now. So from the 4 pages that I've cut, 1, 2, I will end up with 4 by 8, so 32 pages. I think a 32-page insert book, which is what I have here, is perfect because it's like enough for a month. Plus, you know, a page for table of contents and a page for thoughts and whatever at the back. So let me go ahead and cut down all of these as I've just shown you, and I will come back to show you what I do from there.